So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is almost here, and I can't help but feel a little bit sad about it. Now, Super Smash Bros. Has a tremendous history with me and just my family, and it's always just been a part of our lives. Me and my two brothers, we used to just play it all the time. That was our thing. Whenever my older brother would come over, he lived in another part of town, and he would come over sometimes, and we'd play the game together. That was our way of bonding. That was our way of spending time together. But now things have changed in my household. Things have... I guess we've all gotten older, and it's a little bit tough. Now, I pre-ordered Super Smash Bros. I'm going to play it, but it's just different now, because I won't be able to play it with my brother. And that makes me sad. It truly does. It actually hurts me. I don't really know if I'm going to get the same enjoyment out of the game as I did with Smash 4, as I did with Brawl, as I did with Melee. And it has nothing to do with the game itself. The game looks incredible. There's no doubt that it is probably the best Smash Bros. Game in the business. It's probably one of the best fighting games in the business. But I don't know. I think that... when you have family ties to something, and then when that is just gone, what's left? What is there? I think that, again, Smash Bros. Will be a tremendously fun time. Even the single-player content looks great, but the fact that I won't be playing it with my brother puts a sad face on me, for sure. Now, I think that back in the day, when we played the game together, as I said, it was a way for us to bond, but I think it was much more than that. I think it was just a way for us just to be ourselves. It was a way for us just to act natural. There were lots of, turbulent times in our past, with me and my family. I was a child of divorce, as a lot of us are, and I'm not saying that makes me special or anything like that, but during those times, games like Smash Bros. Shined. Games like Tekken shined. Games like Soul Calibur. Fighting games. A lot of fighting games. We bonded over those. We were able to spend time with each other over those games. And I think that, again, Smash Bros. Was just a very special case because it was just the most fun out of all of those. You were able to do so much. We used to play a game... Sorry, my phone is going off. We used to play a game called Pokefest, where we would put items on max, where the items would just keep coming, and it would be only Pokeballs and Smash Balls, not Smash Balls, the party balls, I think that's what they were called, and it would just be chaos. We used to play it on Pokefloats and Melee, and it was just nonsense. It was absolutely stupid, and there'd just be so many Pokemon and just be out of control. And me and my two brothers used to always play that. We used to play Bomb Fest as well, where we'd only turn on bombs. We'd have like 5 lives each, and it was just ridiculous. We used to play Stamina Match as well. Stamina was a big hit in our household because it was just like when things got serious. Speaking of serious, my little brother, actually, he got super involved in the competitive scene of Smash during Smash 4. He used to go to like local tournaments and little competitions that be held at little community centers and stuff like that, and he started getting really good at the game. And that kind of changed things a little bit between me and my older brother. We were like, oh, snap. Like, he's better than us now. We have to start trying harder. And that's when we started putting practice in. I remember when my brothers used to go to work, and, we'd all have different work days, and we'd all, one of us would always be home while the other was working, and we'd just start training. We'd just practice whenever one of us was gone. And we try to get better at the game, learning the mechanics, dissecting the game and learning the meta and everything, and getting better at different characters. When I was a kid, I only played as Roy. Roy was my boy, because he just had ridiculous smash attacks, when you charge that B attack. But that just was not cutting it anymore, because my little brother was smart now. He knew how to get away from that. It's a super easy attack to get away from. So I started playing as different characters and learning the ropes. And learning different strategies. I started playing as Game & Watch. Game & Watch was one of my mains for sure. And Mario, learning how to use that cape properly, learning how to use Flood. I thought that Flood was such a stupid mechanic for Mario when I first started playing the game. I think they introduced that in Brawl, and I was like, never gonna use that thing again. It was just dumb. But when you learn how to use Flood, oh boy, you can just dominate. Again, we're not competitive players. We would take it seriously, but we weren't like top notch or anything like that. I'm sure Flood is a disaster in the competitive scene. I don't know for sure. But in our household, like, learning how to use Flood was a big deal, and it was just a lot of fun. And again, every now and then, you know, we'd play competitive. We'd only play Omega stages, and we'd only play Final Destination and Battlefield and stuff like that. But that wasn't a strict rule in our household. You know, we'd be playing and just be like, okay, that's enough competitive. We're done playing seriously. You know what? Let's go back to Pokefest. Let's get all those Pokeballs and those party balls in boxes, and let's play Bomb Fest again. And it was just, I don't know, it was something special. And when I see Smash Ultimate and how great it is, I just get so sad because I won't have those moments. You know, there's all these different modes. Smashdown looks like so much fun. That is totally something that I would, you know, play with my brothers. You know, I would totally play that mode. That is such a, you know, just brothers hanging out kind of mode. And I won't be able to do that with Smashdown, you know, and there's all these different things, you know, the story mode, we take turns on that with, it's Subspace Emissary as well. Oh my goodness, me and my brothers, we would play co-op on that, and that was so much fun. And World of Light, I think it's what it's called now, that looks fantastic. I'm not sure if co-op is in that, I don't know if they've shown that yet, but that looks super fun. We'd even play 2-player online. That was really, really cool. It was cool that they allowed you to do that. There weren't too many games that allowed you to play 2-player online. I think Mario Kart did. I think a couple of the Call of Duties did as well. And it was just really fun being able to get the chance to take the fight online while playing at home as well, you know, with another person. That's just a really cool thing. I hope more games do that in the future. But basically, I just wanted to make this video to talk about that and to talk about how Smash Ultimate, although, you know, it looks like the best thing since sliced bread, I'm extremely excited for the game. I can't help, it's melancholy. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's just kind of melancholy because, you know, I won't be able to spend that time with my brothers. You know, one of my brothers, he lives in California. I live in New York. And my older brother, he works all the time. And I work all the time, and we're just never home at the same time. And it's just, I don't know. It's just going to be a different kind of thing. You know, obviously there's online, and I will every now and then find the chance to play online with my little brother in Cali, but, you know, it's just not the same as having the person sit beside you. You know, it's not the same. You know, online is great, and I'm sure it's going to be fun and brawl, but I'm going to be missing that connection. I'm going to be missing that bonding. And I know that sounds so silly and cheesy and kind of dumb in a way, but it's the truth, you know? Brothers, you know, as brothers, we didn't talk that much. You know, we didn't talk about, like, feelings or anything like that. We didn't have that kind of household. This wasn't Full House. We were kind of secluded within each other. But whenever we played games together, that was the time that we would be able to kind of talk about things and be able to, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really is. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there kind of feel the same way. I'm sure a lot of you guys, you know, had those moments. And it doesn't even have to be about Smash specifically, but brothers are kind of tough, you know? You don't really talk to brothers. And then looking back on it retrospectively, it was stupid. Like, why don't brothers talk to each other like that? Why don't brothers bond and speak about our, you know, feelings? It's just like, we're all so egotistical, you know? Like, I got my stuff under control, you know? I'm a man. I don't need to talk to my brother. What? But looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, I could have really used a brother to talk to then. Like, I was going through some stuff. We were all going through some stuff, and we could have expressed our feelings and gotten through it together, but no. We played Smash Brothers instead. And that's I don't think that's the healthiest thing, but it was the best thing we had. And that's what Smash Brothers means to me, and that's why it just has a special part in my life and in my childhood, and I will always support the franchise because of that alone. And I'm sure that, you know, come Christmas time, when, you know, me and my brother both have time off, we will play Pokefest, we will play Bomb Fest, and we will play Stamina Match, and I'm sure we'll play some For Glory matches together, you know, take it seriously, you know, and that's going to happen, and that puts a smile on my face. It's just things are different now, you know, we're adults now, we're grown-ups, we're not kids anymore, and, you know, it's just a part of growing up. It's a part of living your life, and I'm sure, you know, again, a lot of you guys are going through the same thing, going through that kind of transitional period from being a teenager to a young adult, you know, like, things are just different, and you kind of have to just go with it. I'm not comfortable with it, and I'm not okay with it, and it is difficult, but you know, a part of me, you know, you kind of have to just force yourself to just to deal with it. And yeah, I'm sad, but I'm also happy because again, I will have those glimpses, you know, those moments, those you know, certain cases where I will be able to play with my brothers, and it will be an absolute blast. Smash Bros. Ultimate looks incredible. It is out in I think less than a week now, or about a week. And it's just, it looks so good. I'm so excited for this game. I haven't been able to talk about it enough on this channel. I haven't been able to make videos about it as much as I wanted to. And yeah, it's going to be a blast for sure. If you guys want to play online with me, you know, I won't be playing with my brother, unfortunately. If you guys want to play with me, maybe we could start a new tradition, you know? Maybe we could all play together, you know, with the subscribers and stuff. Let me know if you own a Switch. Let me know if you're picking up Smash Brothers. Perhaps we could do some Full Glory matches. I'm not fantastic at the game. I haven't played in a very long time. So we'll see how that goes. When my little brother moved to Cali, he actually took my Wii U. I gave him my Wii U. I was like, yeah, you can have Smash. Because, you know, he took it way more seriously than us. You know, he was playing competitively, so I was like, yeah, you probably deserve the game more than I do. And that's all the Wii U was good for, to be honest, at the time. So I kind of miss Mario Maker, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. This was kind of just like a weird, random ramble. I don't really get personal in my videos. I don't really talk about feelings in my videos, and that's something that I kind of want to change. You know, I'm not going to spill my guts in every video or anything like that, but you know, we're getting close to the holidays, and you know, things are just melancholy. It is a melancholy time for sure, you know, especially when it comes to looking back on your youth and just realizing the kind of person, the kind of adult that you've become. It's again, it's tough, but it's something that you just have to deal with, and I hope that you guys are dealing with it better than I am, because you know, I've had some troubled nights for sure thinking about it. And again, thank you for listening, and if you've got through this entire video, it means the world to me. It truly does. Comment down below. Give me your gaming memories. You know, it doesn't have to be about Smash specifically. Maybe it is Smash, but you know, growing up and getting older is always tough. Let me know how you've kind of coped with it. Has gaming been a way to bond with people, you know, bond with loved ones that you weren't really able to otherwise? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read through each and every single one of them. And again, thank you very much for watching. Happy holidays, everybody. It is almost Christmas time. You know, Hanukkah's, I think, like on this, I think that starts the day Smash comes out, actually. And New Year's, you know, it's a good time. It's a happy time. So I hope every one of you guys are spending it safely with your family and able to do that, you know, be able to have the privilege to spend time with your family and your loved ones and friends and everything like that. So again, thank you guys very much for watching. And until next time, happy holidays. Bye-bye.